Good morning, everyone. My name is Shercy Barrett. I am a student intern for SWA and a MSW student at USC, um, University of Southern California. I'm sorry. um, Before I start, I would like to share a quote from one of my favorite inspirational authors, um, Maya Angelou. And it states, or she says, if you're going to live, leave a legacy, make a mark on the world that cannot be erased. So that quote or saying really resonates with me as an MSW student. And I wanted to share that with you as social workers because we are making our mark, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, and also in the near future. So make sure you leave a mark on someone and anyone that you can uh, to better the world in the near future. So before I start, make sure you grab your coffee or your tea or your water, and let's get started. So, as you can see, I am on the SWA website. I will be covering the personal development tab. And so, as you can see, if I hover over that tab, you get a calendar, you will get, or you can see national conference information on the virtual conference, webinars, and online CEUs. So if you're looking for any information about those, you can just click on there. But for now, we'll just click on the personal development tab and start from there. So within this tab, you can readily see that it also explains those same or has those same tabs on the right-hand side. So you can see calendar, national conference, webinars, online CEUs, and also legislative institute and delegate assembly. So you can click it from here too. On your left-hand side, it explains a little more in detail of what those events are. So you'll have a national school social, we have national school social work conferences that are held each year. And if you wanted more information on that, you can just click here where it has bold, click here. And if you scroll down, there's more information on our SWA webinar series. And what those topics offer and those webinars offer. You can just click here for more information. Then we also have the Legislative Institute, which is each summer, the Leadership Institute, which is around the same time, also online CEUs and how to get that, and the SWA regional workshop. So just to go back up a little bit, if I wanted, say I wanted more information on the National School Social Work Conference, right? So I just click here and it should take me to a page where it describes more about that conference. So as you can see here, it's in Baltimore next year. And down below, there is a ton of information. You can see that there's hotel information, registration rates, brochures, scheduled events, and things like that. So if you hover over those tabs, you should get more information. Also while we're in this tab, I do want to mention to make sure that you log into your SWA account. I'm gonna click on my other tab to show you. I am already logged into my SWA account, and if you can see that, see, there's my information, and if you go down to events and click on events, it would tell you the title of the events, the date of the event, and to click on the actions. So make sure that you are registering for these events before they happen, so that you're not missing out on any good information that we provide. And then you can also see, I don't know if you noticed it, but on your homepage, you can see the upcoming events right here too. And it has this register button. So that's a quick little way to get there, but make sure you go to the events tab too to see all the events that are happening that year. Now going back to the SWA website, I wanted to go back to the personal development page and kind of go over a little more of what you can click on. So like if I wanted to, as a student, if I wanted to figure out how SWA can help me gain more CEU credits, right? So I just click on the information tab, and it takes me to the online CEUs that that's a program that SWA provides. Basically, it's a book that you read, and it's a test at the end, and you take the test, and that's how you gain those CEUs. It states the ISBN number of the book and how many CEU hours that you earned from that, and then the cost of that program. So that's a good little program that SWA has, which is really interesting. So make sure you check those out. And then we have tons of other things. So I wanted to cover also the calendar. If you click on the calendar, you can readily see our all of the events that SWA has. I'm sorry, I don't know. Should pop up a calendar. Hold on, let me refresh. Okay, here we go. So on the calendar, SWA calendar, you can see today we're doing a 6 Cups of Joe webinar, which is now. And coming up, we have June 29th through the 30th. We have our virtual 2020 summer conference. So make sure you register for that. You can also press register here. And in July, we have our 2020 virtual delegate assembly DA meeting. You can just click on the tab and it should go to a page that explains more about that event. So in the description, it's obviously a virtual event, and it gives you more information on the time, the date, and the live sessions that it has. Really good event coming up, so make sure you register for that. And then also just, you know, contact information if you ever needed any questions answered. So yes, that is one of our events that's coming up. And let's see, I wanted to also show you all if there is any questions or any concerns that are not addressed in the professional development tab that you wanted to ask. At the bottom of SWA's website, there's contact information. So you can just contact us at swa.org if you have any questions or concerns, general questions or concerns, or if you wanted to ask about membership, and things such as that, you can contact the membership at SWA.org, or any questions about our conferences. That is also at conference@SWA.org. So you can definitely click those emails and contact us for more information. Let's see. We can also go over webinars really quick. So if you click on the webinar tab, SWA webinar series, there's more information on here that gives you about that describes the dates, the CEU hours that you can receive, and things such as that. If you scroll down, there are dates and times. As you can see here, the dates are past, but SWA has new webinars every fall or school semester. So you'll see some new webinars coming this fall. So don't worry, but make sure you come back to get those, register for those webinars series, so that you are not missing out on any good information. So yeah, that is pretty much what we cover for our professional development in the tabs that we have on our website. Again, if you have any concerns or questions, you can definitely contact SWA down at the email that I showed you down below. And yes, that concludes my webinar for today with you guys. Thank you.
Shirley, did you show how to log in as a member to ensure that they receive member pricing for events?
Oh, no, thank you so much, Rebecca. So you can log out. Well, I'm already logged into my website, to my account. But let's see, let me log back in and show you. Show you the pricing of a webinar. You mean conference, right?
Well, just that most of our events are priced differently for members than they are for non-members. That's a benefit of membership, is to receive member pricing. And so when you, if you want to back up, Shirley, for a second,
okay.
If you want to ensure that you receive member pricing on any of our events, you can log into your member information center. And can you get back to that page, Shirley, the member center? There we go. And then if you notice on the left-hand side, there's an events tab. And if you click on that, she took a shortcut through that registration, but if you go to the events tab on the left, there we go. Then you'll notice all of the events that SWA has. And so you can register from there. So if Shirley wants to register for the virtual conference, she can click on that little pencil icon. Yep. And then that way you're logged in. It will recognize your email address and it will recognize that you are a member. And that way you can ensure that you receive the correct pricing for the event.
Yes. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for explaining that. So yes, let's see. If there's any, is there anything else, any questions that we can talk about today? If not, then yes, contact SWA if there's anything else. or any other questions. Thank you.
Thanks, Jersey. Thanks for hosting 6 Cups of Joe.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming. Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.